fun to be a bun.
Alright, so today's subreddit is r/QuitYourBullshit. I'm going to try something a little bit different for recording my subreddit videos today. So, yeah. Today's guest is Melody. But I might not actually have her in the video because I'm going to be reading off of my tablet. So, yeah. Alright, well, let's get started. Okay. At least I can just do this. Like, it'd be easier to read. So yeah, this will probably work. Getting in, okay, bad childhood, almost flipping criminal at 18. I already do have my radio on. I just wanted to be sure. First business at 19, went broke and got sued. Started a couple of minor businesses at 20s, gambled away millions in casinos, built a 500-person company at 30, which was on track for 50 million annually. Crashed that, restarted at 38, almost a couple of years later. I finally learned how to manage money and have diversified ownership of the multiple companies. Been poor much longer than I have been rich, and without financial management strategies, it took a long time to not get broke again. Since giant BS, yeah. I don't think this was made by a human. IDK friend told me to post it. Yeah, I remember. I kind of already seen this one, and yeah, I'm pretty sure this is AI. It might not be, but yeah. Men who ask, "What do you bring to the table?" have never built one. I don't know what that means, but you could have just said that you bring nothing to the table and been done with it. She said what she said, and yeah, it's funny. I've already downloaded this one because it just doesn't make sense. I'm gonna have to click on this. Oh yeah, this is so much easier than reading from my fucking computer. It's so crazy. I'm gonna be doing it this way for now, because like I said, it's so much easier. I have both an Asus OC 5070, Asus Prime OC 5070, and an XFX Mercury OC 97. They don't make a 9070 yet. But what? I like my, what is it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look that up here. Oh, I forgot the. Here we go. Hold on. I hate it when Facebook tells me I have a notification when it doesn't. Mercury OC 9070. Okay. Oh, it's a Radeon, that's why. Okay. Yeah, AliExpress has them for $537. What about his US stock? Maybe if I ever built a custom computer, I'd get that one. I also have both expensive GPUs, and I like the fanboy one more. Any proofs? Mate, I even have a PS5 Pro. I'm not the only gamer at my house. I hate having to deal with OptiScaler and shitty first game generator. Okay. Tonight, of course. Yep. I kind of figured that's where that was going. Whoa. Yeah, okay. It wasn't, okay. At least this one I can actually click on now. Because on the other one I couldn't. Oh, that's right. You can read what you posted. Actually, Trevor. Okay. Redditor forever 7 years and still posts on r/teenagers. Okay, that isn't true. Call me racist, but you do not accuse me for using that page. I commented on a post one time and I never joined that sub. Liar. You commented on that sub 12, 13, 14, 22, and 23 days ago. Just doing a quick scroll through your comment history. I'm guessing there's a big intersection of people who ask why I can't say the N-word. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen this one already too, but like somebody posted their cat and it's like she is and then they stunning and Bray or stunning and then someone's like, did you ever get to switch accounts? Which is really funny because like they blurred out they scribbled out their names, so finally completed this commission after nearly a week. No, you didn't. It's from the like I said, and I didn't say that. So maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I had Discord because I don't know, one of my friends was on it, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll get Discord and try it out for a little bit. So I used Discord for a little bit, so I recognized the layout. But I also know this Discord because I've seen a lot of these Reddit posts where, you know, this one's kind of stupid. And then this is, you know, Miku. And then they call them out. Like that's not their art. Because, yeah, that way I don't accidentally click it. Found this in my teenage son's room. I know what you're thinking. I was just going to tell. That is very. These don't come out until August. They're novelty but high quality. Oh. Okay. Got my tablet. They're novelty but high quality from a brand I won't name because it's a sponsored post. Again, this product does not come out until August, so unless your teenage son has an endorsement with a sex toy company, and then you should not have this. You privated your profile because and previously used to spam mobile game subs. Quit your bullshit while you're here, 44-year-old religious mother. Yes, I am. To clarify, I am an ambassador for a very popular adult. Like, I mean, that's 20. Okay, I don't know why. Oh, no. Okay, I guess I can't download that one. Weird. That's crazy that this is visible. Visible votes. I'll go for a pic up with you in the comments for gym selfies. More evidence. Okay, that's really funny. Yeah, it's not letting me upvote for some reason. That's really weird. I hate you and I hope you die, child. You're not real Gen Z. You should be put in Gen Alpha, you iPad kid, old person randomly. I was born from 2006 to 2012. Okay. I love how you kids get so mad at a playful meme that you have to generalize all of us hateful, bitter old people who aren't even 30. Us Zoomers are incredibly open-minded. We would never ever talk down upon generals. That one's funny. I'm not Gen Z, so we could have learned the greatest generation. These people are crazy. Alright, I'm done with that one. It's like, you know. I love how, on this one, I love how they censored out the guy's name here, but not up here. Dude, it's not shutting down. Yes, that's, okay. PBS. Hey, there's Bandit. I know what scene that is. That's really funny. Keep your chin and tippy toes up. I'm 6'1", but you prove my point. I don't hate short men. Oh, you know that he said he was 5'5", 6" in a different comment. I'm gonna say I guess you're 5'6" and a half. My husband's 5'7". That's really funny. Oh my god, it just keeps going. Okay. Sleepy Eddie, this was posted in May, but then a year ago, Sleepy Eddie. Yeah, I love how he just says buddy and he posts a screenshot. That's funny. I'm a published shopper now. I know, my twin got a copy on his shelf. I doubt I haven't sold a single copy yet. Odd. My twin got a copy on his shelf, so I don't think so. I saw it myself. Stop lying, bro. I haven't sold a single book. What's the point of you seen it? Characters are really gonna be answered. Just saw it on my shelf. I haven't read it. What does the book look like? I just saw the back. So what does it look like? How am I supposed to know? Tinted glass. If you saw, how do you know what the book looks like? Oh my god. This guy is an idiot. You're an idiot. I'm not a conservative. Oh really? This you posting on a conservative subreddit that says the flare is conservative? Haha, I forgot I made that meme. The flare was worth posting it. Good detective work. Now go clean up your mom's basement. Spare me your nerd rage. LOL. You're the one into board games and EVE Online. I don't know what EVE Online is. If one of us is likely to be a basement dweller, it ain't me. It ain't me. Update, what do I do? So these are both the same picture, which is weird. I'm pregnant, I'm 13, you can ask me. I'm 13 years old and I'm pregnant as fuck! That's all I could think of is that fucking... Oh, what? I can't remember what show it was on. Oh, shit. I can't remember what show it was on. It was a parody of the Maori show. There was this 12-year-old who was, or 13-year-old, she was sitting there sucking on a popsicle and goes, "My name is Gabby, I'm 12 years old, I'm pregnant as fuck." It was just, says she'll help me out, but I'm not really sure. He's been so freaking apprehensive about the thing he's going to read now. I don't think he's even pregnant. There is no such thing as 10 days pregnant. At day 10, there isn't even a mature follicle to release into the tubes. By the time a mense occurs in the cycle, yeah, that's... Oh. That's crazy. They're probably like stolen. During World War II, it was common for soldiers to keep family photos in their clear grips on their 1911 pistols. They were called sweetheart grips. Okay, so I don't think that clear plastic like that existed yet. Also, it looks like something out of Pawn Stars. It looks like it's on the Pawn Stars table. I don't know. Except these aren't photos under clear grips. These are purpose-made photo grip panels. And no, it wasn't common at all. The only thing that's accurate is that they were called sweetheart grips. Claims to be historic, but printed paper. Okay, painted were original murals in the house. The reviewer, John Eames, is the former owner who was foreclosed on. Oh boy. Which is unfortunate to the, unfortunate. The home was in ruins when we purchased it, and there were no murals. We found out about the murals when an interior designer toured the home in 2023, when previous owners were renovating. She advised those owners not to ruin the original murals or the original tile. When we purchased the home, the murals were already painted over, and with significant despair as well as termite eaten. The landscape was overgrown brush and flammable cedars. Not safe. Fixtures indoors were gone. Copper, I love how it says Cooper instead of copper. Copper wiring and plumbing were torn out of the home. We didn't remodel, we repaired. We preserved. It took 2 years to make a beautiful home. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Damn. I wish there was an easier way to do this. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one because I still can't read it. I mean, the thumbnail was not nudity. You mouse over the thumbnail and land on the part of a play bar that had nudity in it. From a film that has a lot of non-sexual... Oh no, never mind. I thought I heard the car door close, but I guess not. Oh. If you don't trust your 17-year-old son to not look at boobs on the internet and you see them anywhere else, just like, I don't know how to make it, whatever, 18, okay. That one's crazy. I was crazy once. I ain't reading that one. What the hell is this? A giant bat? That's a dog. That is a dog. What the hell? That is a dog. Ah! Yeah, this was definitely made by AI, and that is a dog, not a bat. That's crazy. Summertime with Mario. What is Mario covered in? It was just not past. It's funny. This is Facebook, I'm pretty sure. Which is really funny. Hasn't paid taxes in Canada since 1982, and he gave up his citizenship 20 years ago. Where do you see he gave up? Wait, Mike Myers, thanks for his career. I'd be nothing without you. I'd always say to my American friends, I have 40 million people behind me. That doesn't. Yeah, I don't know why somebody like Mike Myers would not renounce his citizenships. why I said I think my mom is here. My mom said she was going to come over today. So. Stop spamming this, dude. Edit. Also tell people. Also stop telling people you're professor. You're not Professor Gaster. You've literally done this. I just found this user. Scout him. Okay. Edit to all accounts. You made a new ground. Give yourself 5 stars. We're all the same on the same day. Where did I say I was the creator? I'm just trying to help the creator. His track is amazing, and you have to listen to him. You know, a lot of time. Hey, look at this. See how Professor Gaster is. Right, it was funny. Aww, I love that. That's really cute. Yeah, this is kind of common in the furry fandom. That one's really cute. It almost gives off like Elsa from Frozen vibes. I love the other bunny one. That's really cute. I don't think it's Trace though. Oh, yeah, okay. Makes sense. In 1993, Cliff Young, a 61-year-old farmer, who showed up in work routes to complete Australia's toughest. I was going to say, this guy looks like an Australian. Especially with the name Cliff Young. Toughest amateur marathon. Did not know that you were meant to sleep. I'm sorry. I'm not very well versed in that type of shit. Deep Dish Dungeon, it's not really that good. Yes, it is. I played the whole game. Did you? Yeah, it wasn't really that good. The game hasn't come out yet. How did you play it? It's funny. Alright, that was my urologist talking about my thing tomorrow. It's getting interesting how convincing these bots are becoming. We used to be able to spot them from a mile away because they just spam incoherent nonsense with their links, and now they're actually okay. Who should love and post delivery guy? He is overly rushed. So you didn't stop at the stop sign as you do. I should have stopped. Yes, but the rear window checks are crucial too. Okay. Yeah, people used to, it's so funny because people used to, like, see, people used to, take the customer copy and write the tip amount in the tip line. Like they would write like $1,000 in the tip line and say, "I just gave this person $1,000 tip," and then you can actually see that it says customer copy and not merchant copy. Um, Now they just AI generate images. We should go back to those days. All right. Soulja Boy was the first rapper to do. Was the first rapper to drop 3 projects on the same day, by the way. Gucci dropped the World War Trilogy on October 7th, 2009. That's really funny. I didn't know Soulja Boy still made music. That's weird. Claimed to have a new wheelchair post. Okay, what is this? That's kind of a nice wheelchair, though. We didn't see any other stuff. Oh, it's Star Wars shit. Oh, I know what that thing is behind the wheelchair. That's one of those, like, dog, yeah, this is posted in 2025. It's one of those, like, dog toys, like, you put treats in them and, like, close a little latch on them, and the dogs are supposed to, like, search for the treats and unlatch them. We don't need white people to be our saviors, thanks. As it appears the downloads that are... How do you know the commenter isn't Mexican from another part of the country? Another white person that enjoys trying to tell people what to do. Last month you were Irish too, that's really funny. Shit. Yeah, this looks like... yeah, this is definitely AI. American British. Bro, sounds like the average day. Journalist reimbursement. You were not from England. Active in NFL. Oh, that's really funny. That's really funny. So basically, if you don't know, Walkers is the British version of Lay's. Someone comment on my comment. Huh. Yeah, that looks awful. What should I do? You're gonna be fine as a photo you find on the internet. That's really funny. It's really funny when people do that shit. Running 5 hours straight is not the only solution for this. Hope he doesn't have any ear to support using a Euro picture something from Red. Oh my god, that's really funny. Also, change that font. I held down Golder's green suspect as volunteer grabbing my ankle. What? Huh. That's really funny. Think twice before doubting my blackness void. Taken straight from Pinterest. Yo, I'm crying. Oh my god. They always do. Not from Pinterest. Not always Pinterest, but... music is the reason you will never have any talent. I appreciate thinking my work with AI, but it's not. It's my vocals and me being lucky enough to know an audio engineer and a genre called QuitYourBullshit. Your insults are hilarious. I have a good keyboard. Love your keyboard. So wait, who is actually the bullshit? Oh. Alright. Got any to understand? To any that understand, good for you. You stole my comment. Looks like you copied all of the other comments word for word, so you could say this. It has to have been when okay. Last one. I meant true that. No. I meant true that I knew a man who was dead long enough to be almost sent to the morgue, then woke up, had autopsy. I knew a man who was dead. If he had an autopsy, he did not wake up. Wake up! Put on a little bit of makeup! Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if this is gonna work better than using my actual computer to record it, or if I could record it maybe from my MacBook. I don't know, but either way, I have to be able to see it very good. So that's why I'm trying it this way. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.